back. My name is Jeremy Richards with Law Offices of Richards and Jurusik. Thank you for watching our channel and our videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that reminder bell as well, so that when new videos come out, you'll be reminded, and also share our content with your friends or colleagues or other individuals that you think might find this content helpful. In this video, I'm going to go over the top 3 pitfalls that you should avoid when you're submitting your documents to the National Visa Center as part of your immigrant visa processing. Number 1 thing to avoid: incorrect civil documents. What does that mean? Well, each country has specific documents that meet the requirements for the Department of State through the National Visa Center document collection process. They have a specific birth certificate that they're going to accept. They have a specific marriage certificate that they're going to accept. Specific documents that have been outlined by the U.S. Department of State that are acceptable for the immigrant visa process. If you submit a birth certificate, a marriage certificate, or another civil document that does not meet the requirements as outlined by the U.S. Department of State in this National Visa document collection process, they will reject your document and you will not be able to be documentarily qualified. So make sure that you check what is called the Visa Reciprocity Schedule to make sure that the documents that you are submitting meet those requirements. And we'll put a link below to that reciprocity schedule so that you can check it out and verify that the documents that you are submitting are consistent with what the Department of State would require. The number 2 reason is supporting financial documents. In most cases, an affidavit of support is required for an immigrant visa application. And that affidavit of support should be supplemented with documents such as tax returns, 1099s, W-2s, and other supporting financial documents to show that that petitioner meets the burden to support an individual immigrating to the United States, and that person will not become a burden on the U.S. economy and the U.S. system. So that affidavit of support or that financial documentation should be accurate. And you need to make sure that you submit all required financial documents in support of the sponsorship of an individual that you're bringing to the United States, that you meet that income requirement, and that it is supported adequately through your tax returns and other supporting financial documents. Number 3, missing petitioner civil documents. So civil documents are required for not only the person being petitioned, but also the person who is petitioning. And one of the things that is often left out in this process is, for example, a divorce decree. So if the petitioner was married previously and you do not submit proof of the termination of that previous marriage, either through divorce or death or whatever it might be, then they could reject the submission of your documents and request that that be submitted. So make sure that not only are you submitting all the proper civil documents for the beneficiary, the person who's being sponsored, but also for the petitioner, the person who is sponsoring that individual to come to the United States. Hopefully this top 3 will help you out when you're submitting your documents to the NVC to avoid any rejection of those documents. Make sure that you're checking and verifying that the documents meet the requirements for the Department of State before you submit them. If you have any other questions about U.S. immigration, feel free to give us a call, visit our website, shoot us an email with those questions. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, again, subscribe and have a nice day.